the new album is called The Trouble with People, and I recorded it at home with my guitarist Ryan Hummel. We recorded it about 3 months over the course of the summer. All the songs I wrote while I was skipping class at Berkeley. And the nice thing about performing and writing songs is as you grow as a person and as a human being, the meaning of what you had previously written it changes, and sometimes it even unfolds itself more. So the meaning of some of the songs have changed a bit to me, what they mean to me. An example would be a song like Kiss and Kill, which I originally wrote and thought it was about a relationship that I was in. And it wasn't until maybe 3 months after I wrote the song that I was walking actually in the woods, and realized that the lyrics were about kind of calling for some sort of relationship with some spiritual presence, be it God or whatever. But it was more my kind of yearning for a connection with something bigger than myself.
I see my name lit up, the neon signs. Made me a fortune, but fame is no friend of mine. Once I had my pick of almost any girl at the stage door. She don't come around here anymore.
My brother's autistic. He's older, he's 24 years old. He's autistic and he's nonverbal. And he has a lot to do with why I write songs. You know, when I was younger, I didn't really know how to have a relationship with them. So what we would do is just hang out and listen to music. And his favorite was Sarah McLachlan, and we'd listen to Taj Mahal and Steely Dan. And then as I guess I was 16 or 17. And at that time, I was working at helping him out during the day. So I would wake up in the morning, I'd take him to the shower and take him to the bathroom and give him breakfast. And that kind of personal care and just consistency, we developed this really strong trust with each other, and this really great relationship. And it's funny how much you can hear when nothing's being said, if you're listening, and that's definitely the case with Jamie. He's taught me so much about who I am as a person. He's taught me so much about who I am as an artist as well, and he's nonverbal. So when I learned to communicate with him, which was around 16 or 17. My whole songwriting world changed as well, because empathy, it's kind of what it comes back down to in communication. When I learned how to communicate with someone who is nonverbal, I really started understanding how to communicate, during live shows, and also how to kind of read people when in writing. Ryan and I met about 6 years ago at a blues show that we were playing, and then we immediately, we were both around the same age, and I had my very first EP out, and I gave it to him, and he called me up, really liking it. So we had a rehearsal, and we played our first show together. It was a benefit concert, and they set us up in front of a fireplace, which was nice. It had a nice ambiance. And then after the show, we went to pack up all of our cables, and we realized that all of our cables had melted to the floor. So we're there with peeling up the cables at the end of the night. That was our first show together, and it's been downhill ever since. My goal, you know, is to really really just keep writing and to continue to, I guess, address either issues or snapshots of what I see in the world, and get as many people to hear it as possible. You know, I'll probably end up recording another record over the summer, or probably more like next fall. But you know, we're going to continue touring, continuing to build a fan base, and just keep working.